Alright, so let's kick off fucking 008 Cannonball GTA style. On the end of the horn, we're all gonna go. You guys know what to do, you guys know where to go. Play dirty, don't shoot each other, don't fucking blow each other up. Let's go ahead and do this.
That's the thing, I don't know what
That was it! That was it! Go!
No! You bastard!
What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and today I'm going to throw you a little bit of a curveball. That's right, some of you were expecting a deluge of Battlefield 4 topics videos, and that's coming from myself and other YouTubers, surely. But today I want to sneak a video in. I want to sneak a video in about Grand Theft Auto 5. Why? Because I want to talk about it, and I've been playing it, so I wanted to kind of sneak this one in before it gets totally lost in the flood that will be Battlefield 4 content. But first, let me set the scene for the video you're watching behind you. This is a very cool event put together by some of the guys over on the Xbox branch of Company 008. It is basically a cannonball run race. There's probably, what, like 10 guys or so, and they've predetermined a course across the map, basically with some challenges. You'll see highways, freeways, some gates that they have to manage. You'll see Puppy mismanage it pretty poorly. Some inclines and crazy stuff. Really cool stuff. It was done by, this footage is done by my buddy the Puppy. This is his perspective, but you can see a lot of the other names that you guys might recognize from other videos. Love that they did this. We had some prizes, nothing crazy, but we're trying to encourage guys to do this stuff more. This is obviously the Grand Theft Auto 5 co-op mode or online mode. Something I'm very looking forward to doing on PC, and I definitely plan to post more of that either on my channel or my Let's Play channel when the time comes, whenever they release it on PC, because I'm actually unable to record on console. And basically that's what I'm going to talk about. Is as I came back, so let me just say thank you so much, Puppy, and thanks so much to all you guys for doing a really cool event. One of you guys really needs to be able to stream, because I would have loved to watch this, drinking a beer, watching this live, and just laughing at you guys. It seems like it was pretty funny, and one I think we're going to recreate on PC, like I said, when that is available. So for those of you who don't know, I went away on vacation, obviously, and I was supposed to I hadn't played the game at all. Grand Theft Auto, it wasn't even really on my radar, right? It was one of those games that was like, yeah, I've played Grand Theft Auto before. I've played them. I don't know that I've ever finished any of them. I must have finished one of the beginning ones, but the recent ones I played, I messed around with, I had some laughs, and I was done with it. So it was on my radar, but it wasn't one that I was gonna get. It's the type of game you kind of put away on your wish list or your Steam list for you PC guys, and you get the email when it goes on sale. Wow, that's a really good deal. Or you get like the Christmas sale, the holiday sale, whatever. You're like, wow, that's a great price. Yeah, let me grab it. That's kind of what I was thinking with this. But as I watched kind of some more YouTube footage of guys playing it, and me and my buddy at work watched it a lot, we were laughing our asses off. Like, I haven't laughed about gameplays and things like that, and it wasn't really about the YouTuber. It was just about the situations he found himself in and the humor in the game. The humor in the game it strikes a chord with me. Maybe it's my age, maybe it's kind of what they're going for, but oh man, it busts me up. I laugh so much playing this game, and it's really good to do that because, as most of you know, if you've been long-time subs with me, I'm a pretty serious guy. I'm a pretty serious gamer. I'm a try-hard, especially first-person shooters anyway. I do have my Let's Play channel. I haven't really done much with that, and it's supposed to kind of show you my other games that I kind of goof around a little bit more. And I do that with certain games. Borderlands 2 was very good with that. Payday was pretty good with that. But, I tend to be a pretty serious gamer, and I try to win, and I try to very hard to win, and it can be very stressful in a gaming sense. So it's good to just get in a game and just play for laughs and fun. And it's actually pretty good for me, too, to get on console. I haven't been on console in forever. Like, I've been playing kind of Lego games with my son, but even that's not the same. So it's kind of interesting for me to get back on console and play in an environment that is so foreign to me at this point. But anyway, as I watch more and more YouTube videos, I gotta play this. I have to play this. I was holding out for PC. At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely buying this when it comes out on PC. Then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to get it now, for that time in between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, between the beta and the release. And then when I went over to Florida, my uncle was going to bring his PlayStation 3 to the hotel. We were staying in the same hotel. We rented like a big suite so my kids can run around and be maniacs and pester them. And he was going to bring his PS3 and Grand Theft Auto. I was like, that's sweet, I haven't played it yet. My cousin was going to be there, who I've gamed with a lot. He's one of the guys I started playing Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 with back in the day. Haven't played with him much lately. And then my uncle, obviously, I was like, hey, we'll sit around, drink some beers, play this game, laugh, have a good time. He ended up not bringing it. The hotel kind of had they couldn't confirm that it would actually hook up to the TV. You know how hotel TVs are, so he just didn't bring it. So then when I got back, I was like, that's it, I'm getting it. Got it the first day I was back, and I've been playing it a lot since. I have no idea of hours, because, you know, it's like, it feels like an hour, but it's been 7. And, you know, you've only done like one actual, you know, storyline mission. In the meantime, you've been in the strip club 4 times and up dropping people off at the cult, and just all kinds of random things. But I gotta say, this game is fantastic. And what I like is actually the story mode is surprisingly good. I'm interested in it. I'm confused as all hell. Now, I'm probably about 50% through, maybe. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I'm not going to really say where I am because I don't want to accidentally give something away. But I'm still confused as hell on what's going on. And the way they did the story with the 3 characters and how they intermingle and their stories overlap and how they kind of conflict each other is really kind of interesting. It's something I haven't seen before. I'm sure it's probably been done before, but I just personally haven't experienced it. And it's a new wrinkle. It keeps it, it's fresh. It's not the same old Grand Theft Auto, but at the same time, it has that very open world that you can do whatever the heck you want around it. Myself, I've been trying to focus on the mission because I'm trying to get it done before, obviously, my attention goes full on to Battlefield 4. It's clear to me now I'm not going to do that because tonight and tomorrow night leading up to release, I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep because I don't see a lot of good night sleeps in my near future between work and Battlefield 4 and videos. So I'm going to try and get as much done, and I just want to get the storyline done. And then even then, like, if I don't come back to the game that much on PS3, I do know that in the future I'm going to play quite a bit of it on PC. I can't wait to play with a bunch of guys, maybe even invite some of you guys on if you're on PC and you play, and we do some, you know, online and just hijinks like this cannonball run. You know, it's such a solid, good idea. It's pretty funny, and be able to stream it and share it and have people watching and hell, we can have, you know, someone shoutcasting it or something. It would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny, and I know we could have a lot of fun with it, so I'm looking forward to that. But it's just, you know, obviously, listen, it's rough around the edges, especially the online. I haven't actually tried the online yet, but I've heard plenty of nightmare stories and frustrations and things. But from what I've heard from the guys like Puppy, Eggroll, and Aardvark, and all them that are playing this, they're basically playing this as a primary game right now. It is worth the frustration. It is worth the struggles, because when you get in, it's a whole lot of fun. You know, but it's all about who you play with. It's all about having a good time, laughing, and just listen. If you want a funny game, you want a game that you will literally hurt from laughing, this game does that. The first, I don't even know, 10 hours of the game, like, I laughed so much, and it was just, it was a good experience with gaming again. You know, you're cruising down in this big hot rod, and it's like, all of a sudden you see some guy go by with a scooter, and you just pull the TJ Hooker U-turn, and you run over, and you punch the guy off the scooter, and next thing you're cruising down the street, and there's a little scoot, and you're like, beep, 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 beep. It's hilarious. It's just funny. You can pop a wheelie in the scooter. You know, and let me tell you, too, for those of you who haven't played it, this is not a child's game at all. The dialogue is hilarious, but it is very crude, very vulgar. Profanities everywhere, not safe for work at all. There is nudity all over the place. It's not as inferred as it was, you know, in the previous games. It's right there out in the open, in your face. You know, I was driving 2 kids I picked up at a bar as part of like a side mission with Trevor, I believe, who I'm a big fan of Trevor. He's batshit crazy, but he makes really fun missions. I probably identify mostly with Michael, and I probably play him most, but when I want to sit down and just have fun, it's Trevor. Franklin's funny, but I play Franklin more, and then maybe I'm going to give away where I am in the story here, because of his friend Lamar. I think he's hilarious, and the two of them, how they interact. So I like all the characters. I probably seem to like play Michael more, but he seems to be the main guy anyway, so he has more options as far as real estate and all that stuff, so that might be why too. But anyway, I'm driving these 2 kids I pick up at a bar, like, hey, can you drive us home? And then you get this little option, like, hey, you can drive these 2 up into the mountains of this cannibalistic cult. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm doing that. And these 2 just start going at it in the back of the car. And it's like, wow, okay. So parents, if you're thinking, do not let your kids play this game. There's ridiculous language, ridiculous scenes, not for children. But that's why I like it. And I think that's okay. And they don't pretend to be for children. And that's why I think I appreciate the humor. It's pretty funny. The dialogue makes me laugh. The scenes and the things. And just the awkward, like, the way your character falls. Like, I'm laughing now, and I'm obviously going to finish this commentary, and I'm going to go play and drown my sorrows because my fantasy football team is terrible, and it's been a rough Sunday. I'm recording this Sunday, obviously, guys. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you my review on it. If you're on the fence, if you're on console, you should own this game already. You absolutely should. Right now, I'm hesitating to call it my game of the year because I feel like I might be forgetting something, but it's definitely going to be up there. You're going to get your money's worth. Tons of hours of replayability. You're going to get a lot of good value there. Go get the game. Check it out. If you're on PC, definitely look forward to seeing some of this on my channel. Perhaps even playing with me as we get there. We'll have to see how the kinks iron out and all that stuff. But definitely loving this game. Check it out if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoy it if you get it. If you don't, tell me some of the craziest things you've done. Like things I should definitely be checking out. I'd love to do that in the comments. Otherwise, guys, tomorrow is launch, Battlefield 4. I'm going to be there hitting it hard. I hope you guys will be there with me. I will talk to you soon, guys. Take care.
And then I fell off.
Puppy, what did you tell me? Hey, girl, you can't.